Home, still more questions than answers after a violent explosion rocks an otherwise quiet neighborhood in Taft, sending a man to the hospital with critical injuries. 17's Rob Hagan was in West Kern and spoke with neighbors who felt the blast.
It was Sunday, 11 a.m. when there was an explosion out of this garage at this home in Taft. Neighbors say the man was working on his car at the time. The Kern County Fire Department raced to the home on the 100 block of Loma Vista Street Sunday, 11:03 a.m. after neighbors reported the explosion. Half the home was on fire, spreading to a house next door. Days later, you could see the ferocity of the flames melted solar panels on the roof and destroyed the garage. The home next door sustained fire damage to the edge of the roof and an AC window unit. The fire department issued a terse news release Thursday describing Sunday's fire and characterizing injuries as, quote, life-threatening, and saying the cause was under investigation. A fire spokesman declined to give further comment or to say if the explosion might have been fireworks related. Sheila Foster, a few houses down, remembers a series of explosions that shook the walls of her home and shocked the neighborhood.
I was in the house and my husband was sitting on the porch, and all of a sudden we heard a big bang, and then all of a sudden two big bangs afterwards, and it shook our house really bad, and we didn't know what it was until we went outside and we saw a bunch of smoke coming out of the house down the road, and people were running out and screaming, and the man that was in the home came out, and you could hear him moaning in pain, so he obviously got really hurt.
Foster has lived in the neighborhood for 13 years. She remembers the man working on his car. Her husband was outside when he heard the series of blasts.
Personally, he thinks it's the fireworks as well.
The woman living next door says she was having a family reunion when she thought she heard gunshots. Moments later, she heard screaming, and one of her relatives brought a badly burned man under her tree, and he was in shock. Multiple dogs were found, and one was treated for injuries. No dogs died in the fire. The vehicle's gone. The man has not been identified, and the cause of the fire under investigation, but neighbors say it was fireworks.
I hate to use this term, but they're almost like, in a sense, like a controlled mini bomb.
Vince Mayoko works the Phantom Fireworks stand in Taft. He says aerial fireworks have already caused calamity in California.
Just north of Sacramento, a big fireworks warehouse exploded, and a lot of the communities up in Northern California are having to cancel their fireworks shows.
Now a basketball hoop, scooters, and a diaper left behind serve as a reminder of the family tragedy in Taft. Rob Hagan, 17 News.